In this video, we're going to be talking about transformational language and how by just using different words, you can heighten positive emotions and you can change the impact of negative emotions to be able to benefit you. This channel is dedicated to entrepreneurs, leaders and ambitious professionals that want to transform excuses into results and live a purposeful, inspired and energized life that they love. So if you haven't done already, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can get these videos first. The choice of words that you use has a significant impact on you, probably more than you're currently aware. Take love for example. In Sanskrit, which is ancient Indian, they have 96 words for love. Ancient Persian has 80, Greek have 3 and English only 1. Now I love my mum, but I also love Galaxy chocolate. Don't you find it odd that one word can have so many meanings? Inuits have 30 words for snow, and it can literally mean life or death for them depending on the language that they're using to make sure they're describing the white stuff that they live in the most appropriate way. And the language that you use is vital for how you deal with your emotions. Now we can experience a whole host of emotions on the emotional spectrum, and sometimes that can be just in one day. So wouldn't it be beneficial to have a useful way to be able to deal with them? Now there's over 3,000 words to describe emotions, but if you were to just stop right now and write down a list of the emotions that you feel that you've felt in the last couple of months, it would probably be on average about 12 emotions that you would write down. So what's my point? Well, in the same way that Inuits would use one of 30 words to describe snow and ancient Indians would have used over 96 words to describe love, you can choose one of 3,000 to describe your emotions. Now imagine this, if you were to walk into your local park and you could see the park with the trees and the water in the lake and the grass and everything that's around you. Imagine that if there was only one green. And imagine if there was only one blue, and if there was only one shade of brown for the trees. It would be a pretty bland picture, wouldn't it? Now this is the same situation with the language that you're choosing to use around your emotions as well. The label that you put on your emotions will have a significantly different impact on how you interpret that. By using this different label, you can heighten positive emotions and you can take the edge off of negative emotions. So on the screen now, you can see a number of emotions that you could use that are currently negative that you might use to transform into positive emotions. So you could go from saying that you're angry to a bit annoyed, afraid to uncomfortable, anxious to a little concerned, pissed off to peeved, disgusted to surprised, failed to learning, nervous to excited, frustrated to challenged, furious to passionate, hurt to bothered, I hate to I prefer, insulted to misinterpreted, irritated to stimulated, lonely to available, lost to searching, overloaded to stretched, overwhelmed to imbalanced, rejected to underappreciated, sad to sorting my thoughts, stressed to busy, terrible to different. Can you see how if you use a different label on words that you might currently use, how that can change how you feel about the situation? Now you can also do this for positive emotions as well. So what you will see on the screen now are some heightening positive emotions that you can use. Strong to invincible, quick to explosive, good to great, okay to fantastic, nice to spectacular, love to adore, motivated to pumped, interested to captivated, glad to over the moon, fantastic to fabulous, energized to turbocharged, curious to fascinated, awake to raring to go, alright to superb, alert to energized, confident to unstoppable, excited to ecstatic, fortunate to blessed, good to magic, great to incredible, like to idolize. So my challenge to you is pick 2 positive emotions and 2 negative emotions that you know that you use quite often and in your communication. And what I recommend that you do is for the next month, make a commitment that every time you go to use that word, you use the word that's going to change and transform your positive emotion and heighten it, and you're going to use the 2 words that you've selected for your negative emotions to take the edge off of it. If you need to, put them on a post-it note on your mirror or put them near you at work or wherever it is that you know you see them regularly so that you can start to ingrain this habit. Now here's my final top tip. If you don't want to feel an emotion anymore, simply delete the word from your vocabulary and then you won't feel it anymore. So I hope you found this video useful. Post in the comments what language you're going to transform so we can see. I'd love to know, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications bell and check out one of my other videos right now. And until next time, make it happen.